Well, hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are super fantastic, and I think that they help my videos fly, so thank you so much for your support. This is a reading for Sagittarius. This is from the 13th through the 19th. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future, and we're going to see what's going on for you, Saggy. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a fantastic February. And let's get into your reading. Oh, if you'd like a private, reach out. It's TropTarot@gmail.com. I have some availability next week. I've got like 3 available, so let me know. All right, Saggy, right in the middle, 6 of Wands. You're crossed by the Hermit. Below you, the Fool. Behind you, Empress. Above you, the Queen of Wands. 8 of Cups in your future. 10 of Wands down here. King of Pentacles. 4 of Wands, and your final card, final outcome is what? Oh, 9 of Wands. All right, we're going to get into this for you, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands, Death, Tower, 2 of Cups. Ooh, lots on the bottom. So, overall energy for your reading is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords kind of rushes in, gives you some truth, and then rushes out. So I feel like your reading is about the truth. And the truth is that something's over with the Death card. Something's done, and it's kind of a big blow up, and it has to do with love. So, big blow up having to do with love. You could specifically be dealing with a Scorpio. So, I'm going to get into your reading. Middle card here, Sagittarius. Anytime I do a big reading like this middle card's always you. And you're showing up as the 6 of Wands. So, I feel like you're going to get a lot of recognition from the 13th through the 19th. People could be looking at Sagittarius like, hey, what's that Sagittarius doing? So I'm going to clarify this 6 of Wands and see what we get. What are you getting recognition for, Sagittarius? What are you doing that's getting you some attention here? Tell me about Sagittarius, the 6 of Wands, right in the middle, 13th through the 19th. Tell me what's up. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, World. I feel like you're feeling really good at this time, from the 13th through the 19th. Whether you're getting recognition from others or you're just feeling recognition from yourself, I feel like you're learning about the end of something. Like, I get it. It's complete. It's kind of like, okay, you know, this thing that I've been in for a while, it's done. I'm going to learn about how it's done. And I feel good that I'm learning about how this is complete. So your biggest challenge is the Hermit. So I feel like you could go inside this week. You could just want to kind of hide out in your house and not talk to people. Let's clarify this Hermit. You also could be dealing with a Virgo because the Hermit is a card for Virgo. Hermit's a card about going inside and finding your healing. So I feel like that could be one of the toughest things for you to do this week. Is like, how am I going to take time for myself? Or, I don't want to leave the house kind of thing. So tell me about this Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit card for Sagittarius. Tell me about the Hermit. 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you want to go inside at this time and kind of figure stuff out because you're having a hard time picking what you want. You really want abundant love with this secure offer from somebody, right? And because of that, that's why you're kind of going inside, chilling out, staying to yourself. So I'm going to jump to the past real quick. I just have one card in the past. This is sometime before the 13th. You have the Empress. Empress is all 4 queens put together. This is the ultimate in a high vibe energy. So I'm going to clarify the Empress and see what we get. So when I say Empress is ultimate in high vibe, what that means is this Empress lady, when she looks at somebody, she doesn't see their faults. She doesn't see all the things that are wrong with them. She just sees the good in them. And that's it. That's all she sees is the good. Very high vibe card, like I said. So tell me about this Empress in the past. Was this you? Was this somebody else? Tell me about the Empress. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Five of Swords. Ooh. In the past, there was a lie. Maybe about a third party, or a lie about having fun when really it was just conflict. I feel like this was you. You're putting on a good face, saying, hey, I'm having a good time, but really I'm not. Or for some of you, you could have literally held a third party from somebody. I don't feel like it's that, though. I feel like it's the first thing. Like I'm pretending like I'm having fun, but really there's just all this conflict here. Big conflict too. Five of Swords is arguments that go on forever and nobody gets a resolution to that. So I feel like you were trying to high vibe in this situation, but sometimes you have to lie. If this was you, sometimes you have to lie. There's situations where you have to, right? Like if you're in an abusive situation, you can't tell that person what you're really doing because they could beat you up. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is some sort of illusion, I think, on your side that says that I'm okay, but I'm not. I'm having fun, but I'm not. I'm having fun, but really I just have a whole bunch of arguments. So in the level of your conscious mind, you are strong, confident, and ready to go for this. Queen of Wands, that's even your sign, fire sign. So I feel like you're going to be very confident this week. You're going to attack whatever you want to go after. So tell me about this Queen of Wands. What's she going after from the 13th through the 19th? Temperance, balance, the truth. And the truth is, you carried a lot of weight for a long time. You want to make this thing right. Your own card is here. Not just the Queen of Wands, but Temperance. That's your card. You want to balance this thing, but the truth is that you've had a lot of junk that you've had to put up with. You're the one carrying all the weight. You're the one carrying all the stuff. And that's the truth. I feel like consciously you know that this week. I'm the one that carries all the stuff. I'd like to make this better, but I don't know. Subconsciously, you want to be free with the Fool. This is the first card in the major arcana. All of the tarot is called the Fool's Journey. So you're ready for a new adventure subconsciously. Let's clarify this Fool. What are you ready for? What's Sag you ready for? Hanged One, Four of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah, okay, this is the why. So the reason why you want a new beginning subconsciously is because you've hung around for a long time, right? Trying to make somebody else happy, trying to fit into their mold of what they want you to be. And so it's like, now I'm tired of hanging around. I'm tired of hanging around. I'm actually going to say I don't want you. I don't want you because I don't want the burdens that you give me. I don't want you stabbing me in the back anymore. You got 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s. You're at the precipice. 4 10s. Okay, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Wand, cup, sword. The only thing you don't have is the 10 of Pentacles. So the big thing here that you don't have is security. So you've got all these 10s, right? And what that means is 10 is the end of the cycle. 10 is like, okay, you've hit the where you got to go into a new. So you've got to go into a new cycle with this old person, or you've got to jump and take a leap, go somewhere else, right? So this is your choice. I don't get a lot of these, but this is your choice. What do you want to do? I feel like you want to go. I see that you're going to leave in the future. You've got this 8 of Cups here. So let's go into the 8 of Cups. This is sometime after the 19th. 8 of Cups is a card that says, you know what? This situation was good. It was all right at one point. I was fine with it. We were in this. All was well. But now, Fool's on the bottom again. But now I want something better. I want to at least make myself happy. Because at this current situation, you're not even making yourself happy, right? You don't feel satisfied. You don't feel, you know. Tell me about Eight of Cups, Hierophant, learning how to do something new. Or you're married to this person, you feel out in the cold, and your new idea is to go. But you definitely want to leave this thing. Like I said, it was okay at one point, but now it's not. So after the 19th, I feel like you leave this thing. And like I said, it's because of these burdens. It's because of all the stuff you've carried. And all the things that happen. Everything is fine. I feel like you've been putting on a good face for a long time. And not just with this card, but that Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Five of Swords over there too. So you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, right? You just do. This whole week, you still do. Ten of Wands, I've still got all that stuff on my shoulders. Your environment is secure. Meaning, I don't think that you have to worry about where your next paycheck's gonna come from or anything like that. I feel like you're in an environment that you can make decisions that is good for you. Hopes and fears, you got the Four of Wands. I feel like you want a partnership. You want something to come together. I don't know. Let's look at the Four of Wands. Let's see, is it a hope or a fear? Because you're leaving this thing, but tell me. Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands. Your hope is to leave this. There's some kind of a partnership that you're in right now that you really want to leave. And you feel like it's time because there's so much conflict. Final outcome of your situation is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is just being nervous about how you're going to go forward. It's almost like you've built this wall up around you and you're kind of peeking out like, hey, is it safe yet? Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Devil, there it is. King of Wands and Eight of Swords. So, you're attached to this person. And now we've got the pair. We've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So you are a pair. You're attached to this person. You feel trapped with this person. You don't know how to set yourself free from this. So anytime the devil shows up, I say, what are you attached to? And I already know you're attached to this person. You feel trapped in it. You feel like you can't get out of this situation. Even though you leave, I feel like it's that song. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. That song, it's from forever ago. You probably don't even know it. But the end of this is that you're really nervous about how you're going to go forward in this. I feel like you leave, but then that chain is pulling on you. And I will let you know, the trapped feeling that you feel has to do with every time you got a resentment, you put it in the ground. You didn't deal with it. You put it in the ground, almost like I'm collecting them, right? So as these swords come through, swords are thoughts, right? So as a resentment comes in, you put it in the ground and you've slowly acquired all these resentments. And that's why you feel like you can't go forward. And you feel like you're trapped in this because of not dealing with it. So, that's what I got for you, Saggy. Your oracle card is Observer. I kind of like this one. This one's just like, be an eagle or be a giraffe. Take a step back or take a step up and look at this situation from a different perspective. I wish I had another camera that I could show you this from an aerial view and you could see what this looks like. Because sometimes I think if you were to see it, from my perspective, I think it would give you a different perspective. Matter of fact, as I say perspective, I feel like that's your biggest thing this week. It's perspective. How are you going to look at this? Four of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely about a relationship. And your spirit animal is the Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. You're half of this. You're half of whatever this is. And you have a voice. Look at those eyes. Be a panther. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As far as signs, we got a bunch of Scorpio. We have your own card, Sagittarius. We've got Virgo here as well. Taurus is here. Capricorn. And that's it. That's what I got for signs. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. And drop me a comment if this resonates for you, especially this 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Were you pretending like everything was cool in the past, even though you were just given lots and lots of conflict? I'd like to know. I'm able to get back to all the comments I get on YouTube. I take great pride in it because sometimes I get a lot. And until next week or whenever I see you again, I just want to leave you with a bunch of peace, love, and light. Thank you.